words, that is the song that comes to mind. But if I sing any more of that, we're gonna have a copyright situation on our hands. Can't have that. And I think that people think it's only when you play a song that you will get a copyright notice, but you can even like say the lyrics to a song and get copywritten if you say enough of them. So you gotta be careful out there. You gotta be so careful out there in these YouTube streets. Wow, it's been a while. I went to Mexico since the last time we talked. I believe I went to Mexico again since the last time we talked. I had my daughter turn 6, had her birthday party weeks later, which was just yesterday. We had her birthday party and it went super well. If you want to see pictures of it, check out my Instagram, Best Life by Brooke. You can see all the pics, including tons of hot pics from my vacation. If you do want to see that, you can see me looking fine on the Instagram at Best Life by Brooke. So anyway, yeah, it's been a while. I just wanted to check in. I have a long drive here, a long drive. I'm driving to Winona, Minnesota, and I believe in I don't even know the language, but I believe Winona means daughter in I forgot which native language that is, but I believe it means daughter. Anyway, I had a whole Minnesota history class that I took back in HS. That means high school. If you are me, I guess that means high school. But yeah, I took a Minnesota history class with my teacher, who I was just about to say his name. I don't know why I was just about to do that. But anyway, long story short, I'm on my way there to go to a beautiful store that I saw on Facebook, actually. It was this like exploring antiques something America Facebook page that just got randomly recommended to me. And it said, "This Minnesota antique store will take you all day to explore," was like the title. And I was like, excuse me, I've been to every antique store in Minnesota, except for like a few upwards, like north of Duluth. I have not been there. Yeah, anywhere north of like Duluth, I have not been to any antique stores up there, but I have been to every other antique store around. And I was just like, no, I don't know anyone that's that big. And especially looking at the picture of it, I was like, I don't recognize that at all. But I looked at the comments, and it's called Treasures Under Sugarloaf, I believe is what it's called. And it's in Winona. And I was like, well, that makes sense. I've never been to Winona. So we meaning me. Hello. Hey. I am on my way to that antique store. And I'm getting a little bit of a later start than I wanted to. Charletta had my car. He and Rosie went last night to have a little sleepover with their friends. My friends too, but I did not go. I did not have a sleepover. They did. So, yeah, they went to have a little sleepover and they didn't get back until like 11. And they had my car, so I had to wait for that. And then when they got home, they were hungry, so Mama had to make them food, and then it was time to go. So I am getting a little bit of a later start than I wanted to, because it's a freaking hefteroony drive. It's long, Batman. I don't even know, it's like a 2-hour drive from my house, so it's a long distance, and it says it'll take all day to explore. Well, I'll be getting there with about 3 hours to explore. But thankfully, I was telling my friend Danielle this. If you don't know her, Danny Renee. here on YouTube. She also has a vlog channel and an ASMR channel, 2 ASMR channels actually. But I was sending her a message this morning and I was like, but thankfully, like, I'm not an antique store noob. I am very familiar with antique stores. I know exactly what I'm looking for. I know exactly what I'm interested in. I can speed through them pretty quickly if I have to. And I've been on like road trips with my daughter and my dog before where I've had to be like, okay, Rosie, we're gonna go to this antique store and just buzz around as fast as we can because like Passport will be waiting in the car for us. And I just get nervous, not because like it's never been like a heat advisory thing where we've been traveling and it's hot or something and she's like in the car. It's not like that, but it's that I just worry somebody's gonna take her. It's always a big fear of mine that somebody's going to kidnap her from my car. So there have been a lot of times where I'm like, all right, let's freaking plow through this place. And we have to go pretty quickly. So I'm used to exploring fast if I have to. But I will say, if it is like absolutely stellarific and I need to stay there and it's like the best place ever, I will, because they close at 5, see? Okay, that's the thing. They close at 5. So I have 3 hours to explore. But if it is absolutely incredible, I will call CJ and be like, listen, can I get a hotel here tonight and stay until tomorrow? That's what I'll say. So, I brought my microphone so I can film a little video at a cemetery nearby because I'm never in this area. So I was like, sweet, might as well check out a cemetery. And do that today. And so I'm really grateful to have this day to myself for the most part and just explore a new place. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, I am home now. Rosie's birthday is over. It went really well. And you know what? Like, I'm so grateful to have gone on the 2 trips that I've gone on the last month and a half to Mexico. Like, I'm really, really lucky, really, really grateful. But I feel like I went straight from Christmas to being like, okay, I've got to prepare for this trip, to going on the trip, to coming home and being like, okay, I need to prepare for this next trip and Rosie's birthday and Valentine's Day and my mom's birthday. And then we went on that trip and then we came home and I had to immediately plan for Rosie's birthday party. And so now I'm just like, okay, sweet. I've got some time to just breathe. I've got some time to relax. Not really relax, but just like to be in my routine, you know? Because when you're moving around so much and you've got so many things planned, like you're not in your typical routine. And this is the time of year where it's springtime and I like to clean, I like to declutter, I like to go through all my shit and see what I need, what I don't need, go into the new spring season fresh. And try not to go into a manic episode. That's my goal for the spring. Is to declutter and try not to have a bipolar episode. So, I don't know if you know this, but it is actually pretty common as the season changes, but specifically in the springtime for people to go into mania who have bipolar 1. And it's just interesting. I don't know why that is. The weather getting warmer, something. I don't know. I don't know science. I just know what people tell me. But yeah, so I am excited to do that. But that being said, girl, I am so excited. I have another trip coming up that this one is a work trip. Okay, bestie, don't get too crazy on me. It's a work trip for all taxes and purposes. This is a purely work trip. Okay, I want to state that. But I'm gonna go see one of my besties, Miss Danny Renee, whom I was just describing earlier. Who I was describing earlier. Who? I don't know. English major who. But yeah, I am actually going to see her very soon. Not very soon, but soon enough. And I am so excited for that. Gotta get over, buddy. Let me get over. Biatch. MFer. Thank you. So I am actually going to go see my bestie, Danny ASMR, Danny Renee ASMR, Danielle. Do you know her? Those are all of her handles. Go follow her on everything. Yeah, I am so excited. I'm taking the girlies and we are going down south. Okay, we are going down from Minnesota all the way down to my friend, and I'm very excited for that. We're gonna be working. We're gonna be freaking lounging. We're gonna be having fun. We're gonna be going for walks, going to the park. We're gonna be having a great old time. But most importantly for you guys, we're gonna be doing some collaborations. Collaboration? Yes. Oui, senor. We are going to be doing some in-person ASMR collabs. I'm so excited. Oh my God, I've missed it so much. That in-person ASMR is just so much fun, otherworldly experience, very cool to do, and I have so many fun ideas. So in a very short while we are going to be meeting up. And I'm going to be seeing her so soon. Yeah, soon is relative because it's been like since June that I saw her last. So it just any time closer than a year ago seems very soon. So I'm excited. But anyway, I just wanted to check in with you guys, say how you doing, how's it hanging, are you feeling fergalicious, definitious this morning, what's going on with you? I am sorry that it's been a while. I've been posting Thrift With Me vlogs on like ASMR style on my ASMR channel. If you don't know, if somehow you're here without that, I have an ASMR channel. Oh, and I never updated you. I also was on the news. No, okay. So I did talk to you before the last time I got home from Mexico. I think. I don't really remember exactly when I last spoke to you, but I think the last time I talked, I said that I was going to be on the news, and I was on the news. I will try to remember to link that below. I was on the news. I was on Care 11. Heidi Wigdahl interviewed me at my home and in my studio, and it was for a clip about ASMR, which was really, really cool. So the interview went well. Everything went great. But yeah, all is well here. I'm feeling so much more chillaxed because the party is over, to be honest. I'm just like feeling so much more relieved, like, oh, okay, I've got this now. Everything that I needed to do, I've done. So there was just an advertisement on that billboard that was like a guy hanging off of a cliff, and it reminded me of, this is gonna bring you way back. Are you ready for this? It was on Channel 2, or like PBS or whatever, and it was called Between the Lions. Come in between the lions. Be here between the lions. Do you remember that? Between the Lions was the TV show, and it was all about reading. Like Between the Lions, get it? Between the Lions, but it was about lions. And they had little stories in between parts of the episode, and one of them was called Cliffhanger, and it was about a story that would end. It was about this guy who was hanging from a cliff, and he would like almost get rescued, and then he wouldn't, and the segment would be called Cliffhanger because it ends on a cliffhanger. Anyway, so that's what that just reminded me of, Between the Lions. That was one of my favorites, and it probably also taught me a lot about reading. So Maybe I should look up where we can watch that so Rosie can watch it too. That would be very fun. Anyway, in Uuzurunidu, it is a whopping 55 degrees. Oh my gosh, I know. 55 degrees. It basically is summer. It's summerific up in here. And we are ready for the season change. We are. Yes, we are. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Enjoying this beautiful summer weather, if you have it. And yeah, I'll chat at you later. And thank you for listening. All of the things. Follow me on Instagram again at Best Life by Brooke to see all my hot pics. And yeah, once you do, just know you can't unsee them. So you're going to be forever changed. Anyway, I will talk to you later. Sending you all love. Thanks for being here. Bye.